He's going to be like, look, I know I shouldn't do this. I know you're in a happy marriage, but I just don't want to regret it. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to go to bed and we never need to talk about it again. And then I guess we'll see I want to see what she does. I want to see what she cues. I'm just going to have him stand here for a minute. Oh boy. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and I'm trying something a little bit different on the channel. My very good friend Lady Sweettart Sims, who I'm sure you guys are all familiar with, created a new challenge, which is the Wife Swap Challenge. Not being familiar with American TV or reality TV. I think it might be based on a TV show. I'm sure you guys will be more across that than me because I don't really watch TV. It's a horrible idea, frankly, for a real thing, but in The Sims it could be fun. So she's written up rules for like a 4-day challenge where you play 2 days with one couple, 2 days with the other, and you've swapped them over between 2 households, but 2 heterosexual married couples. I would imagine this would work with, because you want the tea of the potential romance and the cheating, right? Anyway, I've decided to do a husband swap. I've also given these Sims makeovers. You may recognize Bob Pancakes. You may not. It's quite a change. I've given him better hair. He's had a bit of a shave. He's got quite a caricature of a face shape. It's actually really interesting to me, the face that they've given him. I feel like whoever made Bob Pancakes was really, because obviously he's a base game sim, like they were really in love with all the sliders and went to town. When you give him a bit of a shave and like some decent hair and some skin details, he's an alright looking bloke. And this, you may recognize, again, is Liliana from Island Living. So she is Makoa's wife. I have swapped Makoa to live with Eliza for 2 days and Bob will be living with Liliana. If you're familiar with Makoa and Liliana's household, they usually have a teenager living with them as well. He's not related to them. I'm actually not super clear on how he came to live with them. I've moved him out because it's complicated enough already without dealing with a teenager that doesn't really need to be here. This is Nani, who is Makoa and Liliana's gorgeous little girl. I've had them swap careers, so Bobby's currently on conservationist, but because it's a Sunday, he actually doesn't work today, which is great. So for the first day, I'm only allowed to control the original household members, which will be Nani and Liliana, and they are only allowed to interact with Bob and are only allowed to act on things that are first thing in the wheel. She could talk about cooking, share photos, boast about her family. She can do these things, reminisce about her wedding day, really remind him that she's married. Or she can do things that involve whims. For things like, because she's a toddler, I'm allowed to make sure if her needs go into the red, she's looked after. So if she gets hungry, I can have Liliana feed her while I can't control Bob. I'm going to take a little bit of leeway with that because I don't want the toddler taken away. We spend a day here, then we'll spend a day with Makoa and Eliza, and then we swap so that we're only allowed to control the blokes. The rules will be in a link in the description if you want to read a much more sensible description. I'm sorry, Lady Sweettart, I mangled that. We'll see how it goes. So, it is a Sunday. She would normally have worked. Oh, she's a mixologist. See, the reason I picked, and this is going to sound bad, the reason I picked Makoa and Liliana and Eliza and Bob is I get the feeling that this pair would be a great couple. They have very similar interests. I don't think Liliana would mind Bob's kind of more slobby traits, the way Eliza really hates them. I feel like this pair would be a great couple. And Makoa, in all of my saves, has been a bit of a sleazebag. And Eliza's a little bit, well, let's be real, I don't think they'd be a great couple, but I think Eliza would appreciate the aesthetic of Makoa. And he's quite a handsome fellow, especially with his makeover. So we're going to get started and we're going to see how it goes. Oh, she's going to play with nesting blocks. Oh, that was her whim, actually. So that's probably a good thing. Maybe we'll have Liliana just track Bob down wherever he's gone. Where has he gone? Oh, he's gone sailing. Look at him. He's like, I am at home in this place. She wants to click on a sim and perform friendly or funny, buy a B-box because it's summer, write a note for someone on the bulletin board. These guys are not going to have a bulletin board. This is a base game and island living house. You don't have a bulletin board. Maybe I'll buy them a bulletin board. I don't know. Write a note for Bob, I guess. Now, I guess I will have her... Do they have a fridge? Wait, do they not have a fridge? I'm giving them a fridge as well. This is stupid. Still offended about the fridge thing. They have a fridge now. So I've just expanded the house out one. Lucky they had so much money. I don't know where it all came from, but that's fine. So now I can actually finally do this. All right, where is she? She's in here keeping an eye on her child, which is fair. But where is Bob? He is sailing. He is sailing Eliza to harass him. I just want them to do like a garden salad together because I'm concerned they're going to burn the kitchen down. Bob probably won't, but I don't know if Liliana... What skills does Liliana have? Actually, she's got cooking 3. She's basically the Bob Pancakes of Sulani. Oh, she's got charisma. He doesn't have charisma. All right, it's taking me a while to get there. I can't believe it's 2 in the afternoon already. I started recording at like 8 a.m. Anyway, it's fine. So in theory, oh, there's a fridge out here. Anyway, she's cooking outside. I don't know what he's doing. He's standing there. This interaction not working is frankly not that surprising because I feel like it doesn't work that often. I'm so annoyed about that fridge. I am destroying this fridge. Nah, no fridge. So little Nani's coming up. She's feeling sad because she's not got any attention. She also needs to go potty. Where's he going? Is he cooking now? Oh, he's helping. That's surprising. Great. Why did I think doing this with a house with a toddler was a good idea? He's feeling sad because he's gloomy. I don't know if he's like missing Eliza or something. Having a nice little chat. Yeah, she's using a diaper. I can't get Nalani to help her. Just gonna have to leave it. It's fine. It galls me a little bit. That's okay. Ask for dessert. Sweetie, you haven't had dinner. That's outrageous. Now, what does she want to do? She wants to call someone on the phone, B-box, and buy a toy. She has a lot of money-related aspirations. I think that's because... or whims. I think that's because she wants to spend money on kids' stuff. Let's reminisce about our wedding day. Why are these things available if she's not engaged? Does anyone else get that? Is that... because I've only just got that pack. Oh, sweetie. You know what you need? You need a bear. She's doing very well out of this TV show or whatever it is. This is how it's done. You ignore the adults. You come over here. You get your attention need fulfilled. Oh, they just got a sentiment. Look, I ship these guys together. I'm not going to lie. Liliana feels closer to Bob due to quality time. He's gone to go cry in Juan's bed. Bob, mate, have some food. She wants to do something fun and hug someone. Okay, well, can we do that? So she's like thanking him, I guess, for... you know, being so good as part of this challenge. You know, she was really worried maybe that she'd like get like a scary matchup when they did this swap. Asked to be flower palette wedding, but why? Can we cheer him up? I did actually see cheer up as an option and then it went away. Not allowed to click on that. It's a reflex. I usually go to friendly on like autopilot. Help out because she is a good sim. You make my day so much better. Thank you for making me smile. She sees him as attractive. Obviously, I'm just curious as to how he sees her attractive. They're both attracted to one another. Oh, babies. She wants to buy a chef station. I don't even know what that is. Eliza is calling Bob to congratulate him for switching jobs. Oh, I've made him happy. He's not sad anymore. Maybe I'll cancel some of these like ones that I can't do. Go away, B-box. Leave a drawing. Dance to stereo music. I guess I could create a drawing for Bob. Oh my gosh, look how well they get on. Now, do these guys even own a stereo? She keeps wanting to do things that she can't do. We don't talk about the fridge. No, no, no. We don't talk about fridges. Then we'll come over here and we're going to turn on, I'm guessing, island music because he's staying with her for a couple of days. She's trying to make him feel welcome. Maybe dance together. They're allowed to do that, right? It didn't strictly speaking say that she had to dance with him in the whim, but that's all right. It is funny how quickly you can get Sims to be friends with each other. These guys are really vibing together though, because obviously when I first moved them in, they didn't even, excuse me, Makoa, actually going to send him home. He should not be here. But this is what I meant about how I didn't think Eliza would mind. Look at him. I didn't do anything. I mean, I did skin details and eyelashes, but that physique was all Makoa in the first place. His traits aren't explicitly womanizery, but I just find he gives that energy. And I don't know if it's because he's the prettiest boy in the village, which he is. He's probably the prettiest island living sim. And maybe people like to have their sims seduce Makoa, but he just strikes me as he'd be into that, you know? Have a water balloon fight. Again, a thing we don't have. Chat with someone, ask Makoa about his day. He's not meant to be here. Why is he here? He's checking up on his wife. Deep conversation. I saw pickup line and then it went away. And now I'm sad I didn't click on it. Talk about drink banking because they do have that in common. Can you imagine how good being in Sulani would be for Bob Pancakes? He could switch to like the island life career, which is a very laid or aspiration, which is a very laid back aspiration. He could become like an island chef. I don't think Makoa's career would suit Bob. I think Eliza would hate it here, but I feel like Bob would be vibing with the island life, you know? The only thing that would make me feel bad if these guys got together would be, obviously there's a toddler involved. Oh, he needs to pee. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go pee. It's very important. I don't want him to wet himself. All right, Bob has taken himself off to bed. Nani's just eating. So I'm going to have her have something quick and then put Nani to bed, and then they're going to go to bed. So we're going to switch across in the morning to, oh my God, this sink is outside. We're going to switch across to Makoa and Eliza and see how that goes. It's a very different situation. All right, the lighting is terrible, but this is my Eliza makeover. I kept everything the same. It's just hair, different skin details. Like she had freckles. She has more freckles now, and obviously she's in some different outfits. I am just going to get her dressed because she's more Eliza with the glasses, you know. Now, I have told her again to cook with Makoa because I thought, let's have them start the same way. I love that Makoa's just standing there. That's great. He is helping by providing moral support and eye candy. God, this house is really dingily lit. Liliana's like, hey, Makoa, let's go to the lounge. No, sweetie. I know he was stalking you yesterday, but forget about it. Now, he, I believe, does have work today because he's doing Bob's job. He's a caterer. He can't cook. He can fish, and he's fit and has logic skill because he needed them for his conservationist career. But that's it. Oh, careful, Eliza. Nearly got stabbed. Yeah, this is probably good for you, buddy. Learn to cook so you don't shame yourself in your job. Complain about TV size. Eye candy notwithstanding, I feel like her materialistic traits could actually alienate him. We're going to talk about the fact that it's summer. She's like, hey, how are you? It's pretty hot, huh? It's pretty hot in here. Yeah, get some food out of the fridge. I'm giving you this time to get that salad that you just made. And of course, Eliza being neat is actually washing up, unlike her husband. Can you talk to him now he's eating? See, she wants to flirt immediately. What does this tell you about Eliza? So she's like complimenting him on his very fine outfit. How is she complaining about that TV size? That is a respectable TV. Come over here. She wanted to freshen up because she's feeling fine. She also wants to admire her possessions and have a water balloon fight. Well, unfortunately, I don't think you can admire any of these possessions because none of them are new, and I think you need new possessions. And now she wants to like pick up line straight away. Confess attraction? If this were a TV show, Eliza would be the villain. Oh, that didn't go well. Kiss hands. Oh, it's because I had her freshen up, and she's like thinking about how fine she is. I can't click on that. I keep clicking on that. I need to stop clicking on that. Now she's emptying the bin. Eliza, you're doing my head in here, lady. Oh my God, smooth recovery. Please be smooth. Super smooth. Is that going to work? Yeah? How about that? Gossip? Maybe get to know him. Don't just compliment him on being eye candy, Eliza. Everything is flirty. Joke about politicians. Gotta take it easy. Play it cool, girlfriend. Play it cool. It is funny to me, like when Lady Sweettart did this, if you haven't seen her video on it, spoilers, she did the goths and the pancakes. Like she swapped Eliza and Bella goth. And Eliza was the flirty cheaterizer in that one too. Oh, see, this isn't going to go well, sweetheart. Because he's embarrassed. Or maybe it will. Okay, I take it back. Maybe he's okay with that. Let's share some photos. You know, some of your glossy filter Instagram photos. All right, he's got work in an hour. She wants to seduce him already. Oh my God. Is Embracer flirty? They are having a suggestive conversation. This is because she wanted to freshen up in the mirror. And then she's now feeling flirty. That's what's going on here. and Makoa's decided to go work out. I've seen the theory that this workout equipment was actually put in here by Eliza to try and get Bob to work out more, because she's that kind of toxic personality where she's like, no, you need to work out more to be attractive to me. The fact that Makoa's gone in here and immediately started working out, I think he's what she thinks she wants in a partner. Whether they'd actually get on, I don't know, because I think Makoa is very into the like beach life and Eliza is so not beachy. Oh, he's off to be a caterer. She's going to be like, bye. Now I'm going to kind of let her do her thing for the day. You know, she's running around cleaning obsessively. I mean, he did reject her immediately. Like when she flirted with him, he did reject her at first glance. But now they actually have romance. Now, I was kind of stuck in a way because I'm only allowed to perform actions from the wheel, and because she was feeling flirty, everything she wanted to do was flirt. So now she wants to tell a dirty joke by a chef, this chef station thing. And how have they got so much money? No, Bob, we can't. Ours is a forbidden love. It's against the rules of the challenge. Eliza's life is really boring. She literally just walks between the same few tables and cleans them. No wonder she's so harsh on Bob. She's like going insane. This is why when you see her out jogging and she like gets all up in your Sims grill, I think it's just because she's probably lonely. Look, now she's going to go clean that. And now she's going to clean that. Oh no, now she's eating. And then she's going to clean that up. Bob, you can't be here. And then she's going to clean. No, Bob, seriously, you can't be here. She'll probably woohoo with you and get pregnant or something. Go away. She's going to come down here. She's going to clean that thing again. How dirty can it possibly be? Also, I kept Makoa's like color combination, but I've put him in like non-Sulani clothes. Come and brag about your possessions because you've polished them to a high shine, I guess. How does he react to that? He's still feeling flirty. I think she's going to go for it. I think she thinks this is an upgrade opportunity. And I think Makoa, being the sleaze bag that he is going to go with it. Discuss fitness techniques. Because, see, that's the thing. I think she bought that. I agree with the theory that she bought that workout station to try and push Bob into being the thing that she wants him to be. All right. Buy a dishwasher. Buy an object worth 1,000. Materialistic Sims are both easy and very difficult to keep happy. Kiss Makoa. I mean, I'm allowed to because it's a whim, right? I actually really like the makeover that I did of Eliza. I just think she's a horrible person. Shout forbidden words. Interesting. I guess flirt. I'm worried that's being a bit repetitive. She still wants to kiss him. Let's see if that's available yet. First kiss. Here we go. I'm not surprised that Eliza would do this. I've always gotten a bit of a gross vibe from her. I am disappointed in Makoa, but also not surprised. There's a reason I picked the couples that I did. Now she wants to try for a baby in the shower? Come here, farm lady. Let's just go for a woohoo. They're having a steamy exchange. I think we all knew that this was going to happen. It just goes to show how quickly, what an effect a single reaction can have on like a Sim's mood and then everything that follows, especially if you follow whims. She's like, hey, come wash my back. And he's like, okie dokie. Disappointed in you, Makoa. Liliana is a good person. Literally has the good trait, is a good person. Now, I'm probably going to get her to go to bed. Then we have to switch back to the other household, but I'm only allowed to control Bob. All right, Bob is awake. It's the next day. I forgot the conservationist career lets you work from home. So I can actually control him because I was like, kind of what's the point? Like if the sim I can control is not here. I'm just sitting here watching Nani get hungrier and stuff. So there's a bunch of work related things he could do here. Take photos of Palam would require me to travel. What does he want to do? He wants to chat with someone, have a water balloon fight, or make a group meal. I'm going to have him make a group meal and he wants to be inspired. So can he No, there's no shower here. Is there a shower up here? There is, isn't there? Yes. What the rules say is the sim you're controlling, you have to fulfill at least one whim. Obviously, I've gone a little bit further than that. Like, it's been more than one. We are in Sulani. Let's make fish tacos and hopefully he'll be inspired. Yes, he is. This should also help his aspiration. Look at me multitasking. Now, the rules say that you can't travel with your sim unless you take everybody. So I'm going to have him do this cooking, and then when these guys are awake, we'll travel to Muapalam together as a group, I think. She got work too. Oh no, he wants to go to a festival with her. Dirty dog. We're going to travel. We're going to Muapalam. Got to do his career. It's part of the challenge. First off, let's spread... Oh wait, am I allowed to spread conservation awareness? I'm going to say I am. It's not because he's supposed to do the job of the other person. And I figure that if this is part of his work from home assignment, he only has to do it to one. Look, he's like, look, we've come here and we're learning about animals. And she's like, huh? Become best friends. I love them together. Aww. Yeah. All right, take photos in Muapalam. Wait, do we have a camera? Wait, I can do this. You can buy the good camera. Let's buy the good camera. Just take a photo. Look, it's a photo of Muapalam. Sort of. Right, so he should be done with his work day. So now we can take them home and we can spend the rest of the day having them socialize and stuff. I love that he's immediately become best friends with Liliana. I think they could be besties, even if they didn't hook up. Can I actually, Bob, because I can control you, can I actually just have you put the toddler on the potty for me, please? He probably thinks he's practicing for when he and Eliza have kids. He obviously hasn't seen the TV show yet. He doesn't know his wife's cheated. Now, you don't actually have to stay there, my dude. This is the thing I learned. Talk about drink making. She'll be into that. She's into that. I think her career is the same. She's a head mixologist, so she's in the culinary career, same as he was. Tickle mercilessly. Tell and engaging. Whoa. I was like, what happened? I forgot I told them to. Look at them. Look at the way she's looking at him. Can you feel the love tonight? I'm just saying. He wanted to make a move. He wanted to whisper sweet nothings. Oh, put that in the fridge. He wanted to do all the things. And then she got up and he was like, oh, he wants to attempt to seduce. And look, Bob, I interrupted it, but Bob Pancakes was cleaning up. Do you appreciate what that means? I don't know how she's going to react to that. Oh, he's doing this autonomously. He wants to dance. What was that? What are you guys doing? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. They can first kiss. See, I don't know how I feel about this because I feel like neither of these Sims are natural cheaters. Can't believe he wants to empty the trash. He wants to empty the trash. Is this Eliza's influence on him? Or do you think now that he's away from her and like her henpecking and like mothering him constantly and constantly badgering him and berating him for being a slob, maybe he's like coming out of his shell a little bit. Now he's emptying this bin. He's a slob, Sim. I didn't think he would do this. All right, let's grill some hamburgers. You want to do that? Hang on. I know how to do this. Call to meal. Sure, that's okay. That's a legitimate use of the rules. I mean, it could just be that he's on his best behaviour because Eliza's constantly like, you're such a slob, Bob. No one will ever put up with you. You're so lucky you have me. He's got that thought in the back of his mind and he's like, okay, well, I need to be on my best behaviour. And now what are we doing? We're dancing. Reveal a deep secret. Do you think it's that he's unhappy in his marriage? I think it's that he's unhappy in his marriage. He keeps wanting to first kiss. Heartfelt compliment. Hug. I am avoiding having them first kiss. He's trying to be respectful. And she's married. He's not happy in his marriage. He's telling her that. Maybe waiting for her to make the move. He's feeling very sad. Maybe you could create a drawing for Liliana. It's him being lonely on a bench. Oh, I want these guys to get together. Now he's feeling playful. Oh no, he's feeling flirty from feeling close with someone nearby. Is Eliza here? No, it's definitely Liliana. Now she's coming in to create a drawing. What's she going to create? What is she doing? Is this a metaphor? I don't know. I'm going to end with a first kiss. He's going to be like, look, I know I shouldn't do this. I know you're in a happy marriage, but I just don't want to regret it. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to go to bed and we never need to talk about it again. And then I guess we'll see I want to see what she does. I want to see what she cues. I'm just going to have him stand here for a minute. Oh boy. Yeah, she kissed him. And now they're enthusing about conservation. You guys are an eternal disappointment to me. Well, that was disappointing, but they did make out. She kissed him. He was like, I will regret not doing this. And she was like, me too. And then kissed him back. But I'm not allowed to control her now. So since he's asleep, I'm going to switch back to the other household. All right, we're back in Eliza and Bob's house with Makoa. I'm only allowed to control Makoa as the husband. I have to fulfill one of his whims and I have to only, again, have him interact with Eliza, go to work if necessary, and use the first interactions on the wheel. He does not have work today, which is convenient. Don't know what's going on in here. They've gone in for a gropey hug. I don't know. See, let's look at Makoa's traits, because maybe I'm being unkind to him, but he's ambitious, active, and a child of the ocean. I don't think he'd want to leave Sulani. But because he's ambitious, I could see him seeing this big house. He probably thinks this is a very big fancy house in the city. But I don't think there's a future for these two as a couple, because their wants are polar opposites. She doesn't want to work. She's materialistic and she wants to be fabulously wealthy, but he doesn't want a high-powered job. I mean, Eliza just chooses dud men as far as her goals and aspirations go. She really needs like a Jeffrey Landgrab or a Mortimer Goth, in fact. In this case, I think it's all about the eye candy. He's following her. I think that says everything you need to know. I think he knows there's nothing to this. She's admiring of him physically. He's willing to take advantage of being admired. I think that's what's going on here. I could be wrong. If you guys think that there's actually a relationship potential here, let me know. I'm actually really having fun playing with these two families, and I could see myself continuing to play with him off screen and seeing what kind of mischief they get into. Now, I do have a chance for her to get pregnant even with a woohoo, but I think it's only at like 10%. I actually can't remember where it's set. I'm just choosing at random here, and it's all romance interactions. I think from Makoa's point of view, this is like a dirty weekend away, because he's got a wife and a toddler and a teenage boy living in his house normally, and is maybe a little bit woohoo driven, but his wife is working. He works, she works. He's lying to her right now. He's professing undying love. But he's like, you know, wants to spend more time romantically with his wife, and she doesn't have the time or the energy for it. And the romance is maybe a little bit gone. Try for baby and try for baby. Are you kidding me? Obviously, I'm going to click on it. I'm spreading the tea. No. And we don't want to use the word spreading in this context. I'm not going to have them do this more than once, because there's obviously a chance of it failing, and I don't want to influence it too unduly. And I don't think they're genuinely trying for a baby. I don't think, well, actually Eliza might. Maybe I'm reading her wrong. I know Eliza and Bob are a very divisive couple, because some people think Eliza is the poor, slightly nutty housewife who has to put up with the slobby husband, and other people think that she is the neurotic, emotionally abusive woman who drives him to be things he's not and pushes him to do everything. She wants to be rich, but she doesn't want to work for it. Like that kind of vibe. I'm on the second page. Like, I think Eliza's, I mean, he's not a picture perfect sim, but I think Eliza's the worst of the two. Wait, he wants to kiss his wife. She's right there. The tea. I should send her home. But oh my God. Yeah, I think he's like, oh, hey, honey. Probably covered in Eliza's perfume. She should really be accusing him, but I don't have the mod for it. I'm not allowed to have him actually interact with his wife, and I'm not going to invite her in because I'm not allowed. I'm just going to let Eliza come downstairs, and if it happened that Liliana walked in and saw these guys flirting because I made him flirt in front of his wife, I think that would be everything that he deserved. But I think that Liliana may have actually left. Yeah, she's leaving. She's turned up and gone, I know I'm not meant to be here. She's probably feeling bad about kissing Bob. Kissing Bob. You're feeling bad about one kiss. One forbidden kiss. And then these two are at it like freaking jackrabbits. What is a jackrabbit anyway? I know the expression, but he wants to go work out. He's like, yeah, you know, got all these women wrapped around my finger. I kind of hate Makoa. Like I said, there's a reason I picked this particular couple to swap, because I feel like Liliana and Bob both deserve better. And I think they're a perfect match. Really think they're a perfect match. Eliza's gone back to being her completely nutty, walking around cleaning the same 3 objects self. Bob's calling. Meredith Roswell and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. I think she would say go for it, because Meredith is the mayor's wife. What's he want to do now? Dog? What are you doing, you dog? I'm watching you. He's flirting with her. Of course he is. What does he want to do? Woohoo with Eliza. Again? Makoa. I'll say woohoo. Not try for baby. He wants to woohoo with her. He wants to flirt with someone. And also buy a bee box. Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Eliza, are you pregnant? Eliza. Are you pregnant? She's like, everything is make out with Makoa, kiss someone. Bob's here. Oh, Bob. Both Liliana and Bob turned up to check in on their spouses after they kissed. And then she's kissed him and been like, hey, and then gone back inside and left him outside. And he's like, but can I come in? And she's like, against the rules, Bob. And she's got to clean the microwave again for the 50,000th time. I think she has got a screw loose in her brain. All steamed up from a spectacular shower woohooing. Steamy and pretty spectacular, if you do say so yourself. And now you have injured yourself, sir. Yeah, like, I think Makoa genuinely thinks he can go back to Liliana tomorrow and everything will be fine. But if this were a TV show, she would find out. Because obviously, I'm assuming in these reality shows, obviously, for the drama, the show producers would leak it. You know, guess what he did? There'd be some kind of big confrontation. Okay, so I'm going to have him go to bed. I believe we've reached the end of the challenge. For a little bit of closure, I want Liliana to dump his ass. And I want Bob to do the same thing. So what I might do is we'll switch back to that household. And then we'll play the next day. This isn't the challenge. This is just closure on my part. I'm going to have them both come over here. We're going to have a confrontation. I'm going to have him say to her, look, this has been really fun and I really like you, but I think we're both going to go back to our families now. Why don't we go over there? We'll surprise them both and you and I will agree we're just going to be friends. Okay? And she's agreeing with that. I'm going to send Nani to daycare. They're going to knock on the door and probably catch the other two doing Lord knows what. It's raining in Willow Creek. Of course it is. He's going to knock on the door. He's like, honey, I'm home. No, you probably should have clothes on. So he's in here. He's talking to Eliza. Hey, how's it been? I've really enjoyed the beach, but it'll be good to get back to my job. I don't think the conservationist career is for me. And Makoa's coming. For some reason, he is sad. I don't know what happened. He's come in and he's flirting with Eliza. And she's flirting back. How did he even react to that? Wait, he didn't even react to that. Let's do a rude introduction. I mean, it's awkward. Okay, now he's reacting. He was just a bit delayed. So, flirty spouse. His spouse was flirting with another. Oh my gosh, he went straight to fuming. Did he get a negative sentiment? Betrayed by cheating. Yes, he did. And did he get any sentiments to him? He thinks Makoa is pretentious. So he's coming here having they're all having an unpleasant conversation. I'm actually going to have him divorce her. He wants to apologize, and I do feel like Bob normally apologizes to Eliza. But the thing is that he is usually apologizing for his behavior, and I think in this case, he's viewing her as having done the wrong thing rather than the other way around. Look, he's crying and looking at her. I don't understand. Maybe he's realizing he made a terrible mistake. But I am going to have her try and revenge woohoo. She is actively trying to destroy this relationship at this point, mainly out of revenge. All right, it's finally happened. She finally noticed. It was a work of effort. Let's open this profile. So she's furious. Liliana cannot believe Makoa would do this to their relationship. Just the sight of Makoa will remind Liliana that Makoa betrayed her trust and cheated on her. Now, if this were a reality TV show, I think they'd be now telling her what had happened. These guys are just like going at it on their own now. Come in here. She's criticizing his woohoo techniques and he's like, well, Eliza didn't seem to mind. She's like, nah, we're done. If you can't keep it in your pants for like 2 days, how dare you? How dare you do this to me and how dare you do this to your daughter? Bob is going to ask Liliana if he's like, look, I can't stay here. Do you mind if I crash with you guys for a little while? Is Joanne away for a bit longer? Can I stay there? And she's like, yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to take them back. I'm not going to have them get together. This isn't like a whole story let's play. I just felt like I needed a little bit of closure. And he's going to go back to beautiful Solani with his beautiful best friend that he made. I'm probably going to play these Sims off screen because I want to see these two have a beautiful relationship. By the way, Eliza was not pregnant. I don't know how that happened. He's feeling very sad, but he's also back in his career. So I've put him back in his culinary career. I thought he could get a cute job working in Solani at a local, like at the local restaurant, bar, whatever. I'm going to wrap this one up here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you want to see any more of this kind of a challenge or this particular family, I could play it a little bit and let you guys catch up with them later. I'd love to hear from you. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.